Hey everybody, I'm back. It's your boy Jay Wall. I am the cosmically powerful Blerd, and listen up. Last time we left off and we were going to talk about the smartest hero across any universe, and you guessed it. Everybody should know by now my favorite superhero team and the best of all times is the Fantastic Four. They started the Marvel way. They resurrected Marvel as a company. So you've got to know that when I'm talking about who is the smartest of all time, it's got to be your man, Reed Richards. Now, I challenge anybody to go. You don't have to take my word for it. I've challenged our audience here. You can go and you can Google and put who it is, and I guarantee you Reed Richards will pop up most often as number one, but in the top three. So it's not just because I love Fantastic Four, Reed Richards. It's because he really is a really, really smart guy. If you ever read the comments and take a look at the Baxter Building, if you ever look at all the vehicles, all the technology inside the Baxter Building or that the Fantastic Four uses, they are all created by Reed Richards. If you go back to Fantastic Four, number 48 with the coming of Galactus and the Surfer, you will see that he was very instrumental in saving the Earth, which he's done multiple times. Let me say that. Multiple times, right? Now, Johnny Storm did go get the ultimate nullifier, and they talked to the Watcher, and they had that whole thing. But anytime something of a galactic event happens, who did they go get? Of course, Reed Richards. I believe he is, what, a 12th, 13th level intellect? So he's up there. Now, there are some really smart people like Peter Parker. People love Spider-Man. Peter Parker's pretty smart. Bruce Banner's pretty smart. I mean, Dr. Otto Octavius is pretty smart. Thanos is pretty, I mean, he got rid of half the population in the multiverse. I mean, he's pretty smart, although he did it for death, but, you know, love is that kind of story. Darkseid, and I love Darkseid as a villain. He is one of the best villains in any comic. I like Apocalypse too, but Darkseid is a pretty smart villain. Although, I mean, he's pretty smart too. But when we're talking about heroes and who's the smartest, Tony Stark is pretty smart. I like Tony, a little arrogant. Batman's smart. Batman's more devious though. Like he's one of those, people you got to keep a close eye on, because while he's talking to you, he's really examining you to figure out a weakness so he can beat you later on or store it in his little back computer. So, he is pretty smart, but none of them compare to Reed Richards. And so if you want to challenge that, if you think it's somebody different, leave it in the comments. Let me know who you think is the smartest person. But hands down, the most intelligent person in any world, realm, universe, past, present, future, is your main man, Reed Richards. All right, this is Jay Wall. I'll see you next time. We're gonna do the smartest villain, and yes, it's gonna tie back to Fantastic Four, and you guessed it, is your man, Victor Von Doom. Stay tuned.